Ein guter Fabu.
Merci.
Hi guys, we'll be starting shortly. Hi everyone, thank you for coming. Today's session will be just 30 minutes because it's the first time, but later on I plan to do it on a monthly basis and I plan to extend it probably to 45 minutes and then we will see. Based on your feedback as well. So I can see some people that I never met before. I will just briefly introduce myself. I am Elena Kornilova. I am the product marketing manager at Waldex. I've been with Waldex for years. And guys, I will ask you to mute yourself unless you want to ask something. And if you want to ask something, please raise your hand and then you can speak because otherwise we might have a lot of noise. Okay, I think we can start without any delays because we don't have much time. So this session is being recorded and just in case. So the purpose of these kind of sessions is first of all to establish some kind of feedback loop with you, with the sales teams, to understand what your needs are and to improve your understanding of all products, what's being released, what's on the roadmap, what's on the marketing roadmap, etc. And thanks to everyone who responded to the pre-training survey, because it really helped me a lot to understand some gaps that we have. And in the future, it will really help me to make these sessions more useful and helpful for you. So let's start. On our agenda today, we have XBIS news, XHoppers news, and questions and answers session based on the questions you asked in the survey. And I will not be covering today some other products, even if they are all very important, but I will be focusing on the new products also because you will see later on, based on the feedback that you provided before the training, these are the questions that you're having. Mostly they are around XBIS and XHoppers. So we will start with XBIS, product marketing updates and roadmap. When we are talking about roadmap, we are talking about not only features, but also some go-to-market plan, etc. Positioning. So regarding XBIS, several months ago, we slightly updated our logo and our payoff and introduced some new messaging and narratives around XBIS. The product itself, it did not change. Its positioning did not change. Its target audience did not change. It's all the same. But you see, it's right now, it's 1B, it's not 3Bs. We have a new tagline, which is your sales communications channel. And we introduced some new messaging. We will see it later on when we see the new XBIS website as well. But I will, after this training, I will share with you the links to where you can find the new logo. Please use the new one. Andrew has prepared all the versions, etc. Several months ago, we updated, I wouldn't say we introduced a new licensing, we just updated the license names. I briefly explained why we did it, and I will explain again, because this is important and we're still having questions about it. So standard license, this one used to be the business license. Why we decided to name it standard right now? Because it is a standard license. It is the license that is recommended to most users of XBIS because it contains the features that are the reason why people opt for XBIS, such as video and chat communication with external people, prospects and customers, such as CRM integration, so Salesforce and HubSpot. Features are only for users who are assigned standard or higher license. Meeting scheduling, ability to contact the person via the web, this all is available starting with the standard license. So we don't want to call it business as if it contains something extra, like think of the business class when you're flying on the plane. We want to say that this is the standard license that you need to unlock all the benefits of XBiz. Super B license is for managers and supervisors because it includes analytics and live view, and also the ability to create widgets for the website. The basic license, actually, we plan to rename it again. We plan to name it back office, but it's not implemented yet, so I keep the old name here. And this one is just for those who need to communicate internally. So no ability to be contacted via the widget, no ability to contact via direct link to be contacted, no ability to schedule meetings with these people. And where is the very, very basic license, the device license? It is there. We just do not promote it. We do not put it on the website, but it is there on WMP. I mean, no reason to promote it for us. When people say, okay, and what do we assign to a SIP device, blah, 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 we say, yes, we have it as well. Please use it. But we don't promote it. It's there. To put it short. Several important updates about XBiz. So first of all, soon, it's not there yet, but the final vision is that at some point, partners from the Salesforce partner community, and only those ones, will be able to offer XBiz and also XHoppers in the future. And one more announcement for the Partner Day, we will not have any special app for on-site communications or for the agenda. We will be using the XBiz app. This is why we will be communicating before the event to our partners that they need to download the mobile app of XBiz and install it on their mobile device. And all the on-site communications, such as, I don't know, a coffee break in 15 minutes on the second floor, or a change in the agenda or something like that, it will be announced in that channel. And we plan to make it a read-only channel because we don't want additional noise in this channel and additional push notifications, etc. We don't want to distract people, but we only want them to pay attention when necessary. Why this choice of the XBiz app? Because we want to increase the adoption of the XBiz app. We want our partners to start using the XBiz app more extensively. We want them to have push notifications, and we want our farmers from the sales team to continue communicating with partners via the app as well, because currently we see the statistics, most of them are just using the web version and the app is not installed. So this is our goal. Some marketing materials, I will exit because I want to show it to you actually. The new logos, they are here. I will share the links. And Andrew even worked on the brand guidelines, which is helpful how to use, how not to use the logo. Documentation. I could see that we have a lot of gaps here. Documentation is on Confluence. We did have some problems with Confluence after switching to cloud from server, but now search started to work inside Confluence much better. So you just search for XBiz documentation and you find a lot of different guides, because if we wanted to write just one guide, it would be 100 pages. We have the admin guide. The licensing is explained in this guide, and everything the partner needs to set up is explained here. We have the widget configuration guide. We have the Salesforce integration. We had several questions in the survey regarding the Salesforce and HubSpot integration. It's here. It's in documentation. And the web user guide for the end user, and the mobile user guide, and the meeting schedule, conference, how to apply your email signature, and even analytics. I know we will come back to this topic a bit later regarding analytics. So it's all here on Confluence. The new website, and I recommend to use it, not to create some presentation decks on your own, etc. But when you need to show XBiz to someone, use the new website. And it's online already, and it includes our new messaging, new logo, everything, and some materials like a new video that was used at the summit, the new licensing. It's all here. Then I want to remind you, because I also had questions regarding partners onboarding for XBIS. So we still have this partner program on the e-learning, and all of our salespeople are very much invited to go through it as well. I hope many of you went through it. It needs to be slightly updated. For example, changes in the license names are not here yet, but we will update it till the end of the year. And there is the quiz as well. So still only after the partners pass this training, they can start selling XBIS. It's still a requirement. From a video, you already saw it. I will share the direct link as well. Now, we receive questions, what's being released? We don't know, change logs are too technical, etc. So I did the first video, and I plan to do it on a monthly basis regarding the features that has been released on XBIS, explaining yeah, this one. So I will produce such videos every month, just a recap of important, interesting features and what they mean and how they help people solve their problems. Please watch this one as well to learn what's been recently released in XBIS. What's coming next in XBIS? Very, very soon, probably next week, we will have the new favorites tab. By the way, you also see new icons, new icon styles. So the favorites tab is what we know from collaboration. It's a kind of mixture between function keys tab and function keys settings tab and the colleagues tab. So it's all together, and it allows you to set up your favorites and do all the actions that you need to do. So all the colleagues that you want to watch, you can put them here, set them up here. You will be able to do also barge intrusion, etc. from this menu finally, and you will be able to forward calls, etc. And all the function keys like parking lot, etc. They are here. There are some limitations, like some of them can be added, but will be used only on the hardware phone. Actually, the same was in collaboration. We will prepare a separate guide on this tab, and yeah, for sure, I will also cover it in the next video. Those of you who are using preview of the XBIS can already try it and play with it. So basically, all the function keys are here. And yeah, actually I can barge, whisper, listen already, you can see. It has a new design. I really love it, great job. Okay, back to my presentation, where is it? So yeah, that's the feature that's coming very soon. And next we will talk about X-hoppers. We will come back to XBIS because there are some questions later on about it. So X-hoppers also had a slight update in logo and also in the tagline. The previous tagline contained clerks. We didn't like the word, we got rid of it. Now it's connect retail assistance, but actually the tagline is the first phrase, jump ahead of in-store problems and your competition. The second phrase is used to explain better the context, because you see, we already have questions, even from the marketing team, when to use which phrase. When you see a grasshopper and X-hoppers is written, it doesn't tell you anything about the product and for whom it is and for which industry. On the other hand, when we are participating at the trade show, we have a roll-up with a girl who is a retail assistant. We have a shop on the background. She's wearing a headset. Here, the context is clear, and we can use just jump ahead of in-store problems and your competition. Next, we introduced some new features because the product is in active development, and together with it, we introduced new narratives. So just to mention a few important ones, reduce shrinkage. This is an important thing for retailers, starting from small shops, but also for big chains. It's important, the so theft problem. Let's put it clear for non-native speakers. It's a problem for every retailer. So The vision integration helps to detect such suspicious behavior, and this is the narrative we introduced with this feature. Recap on what's happening in the store. This means we add, it's already there, record all the interactions that happen during the day over Xhoppers. So this is a narrative mainly for managers who can have a recap of what's been happening in the shop at the end of the day and can go through it. Or even if they were not there for 1 hour, they can come back and read what's been happening in the shop. And also the footage from the vision cameras will be also there, so posted to the channel. And the final very new narrative is about, again, about AI integrations. So it's chatbot integrations. The idea is that a retail assistant, a newcomer, for example, who doesn't know so much yet about the products in the store, etc., he's got a question, he's not able to answer it right away. What happens? He goes to ask someone else, he calls someone, and the customer in front of him wastes time and just goes away. So to avoid this problem, we plan to introduce some kind of, the retailer presses the button and says, hey, Xhoppers, can you tell me the difference between product A and product B, which one contains allergens or something like that, and quickly get access to this information. So even when thinking about onboarding new people in retail, it takes a lot of time till people really start to know everything. And this is even in terms of why people go to physical shops and not online, because they need consultation from some product expert, etc. So this is the narrative around chatbot AI integrations. And now, I don't know, maybe Alberto, you want to say something? Basically, I'm not talking prices. I'm just introducing the idea. Prices will be shared by Alberto, by your team leads later on. It's almost ready. But I just want to share the idea. It's super confidential and not confirmed yet, but we are working and we are finalizing it. So Xhoppers will have the licensing of its own. It will not be tied to UC licenses or to XBIS licenses. We will introduce Xhoppers licenses, and it will have its own names. So why do you see just 3 licenses? What about contact center, back office, etc., I don't know, warehouse? So we will have more licenses for sure. We will cover all the retail needs with our licensing plan, but we will not promote those licenses again on the website, etc., because what retailers care about is, first of all, the sales teams, the sales assistants. And here we introduce basically the sales floor hopper license, and the same one, but with AI, with chatbot AI prompts. And we plan to include the DACT headset. We plan to include everything that they need. Regarding the base station, no, because it depends on the needs of a shop, because someone will need a small one, another one will need many multi-cell ones, etc. So partner will decide based on the needs. But basically, the license already includes the headset, and the Super Hopper one will include analytics and real-time monitoring as well, and it's for managers and supervisors. Again, not confirmed, and there will be more licenses, just they will not be promoted, and they will not be on the website, etc. Next, a very important thing, the Magic Box. So the Xhoppers Magic Box is a marketing product that we want to introduce at the Partner Day. It's almost ready. We are just finalizing it. It's a beautiful thing. So it's a box. And you see the box, it contains a lot of great stuff. So everything that helps you to start off with Xhoppers. But it's also a marketing product of its own, because it has, when we open the cover, it opens like a book. And here a partner can do a demo just with this box. So the box will arrive empty, but together with the box, when they order the box, all the products, the Xhoppers products will arrive as well. So what they can do with the box? First, they can put the products inside the box. As you can see on the picture, it will be 2 levels, and go to do a demo to a potential end customer, retailer. Or they can do what we do with the blue box. They can not put Xhoppers products inside. They can put some merchandise stuff and send the beautiful box to some very prospective customer to be able to call this customer later on and come and do a demo. During the partner day, we will show them the box, introduce the box. There will be an Xhoppers desk, and there will be also an Xhoppers roundtable for some VIP partners. So we will be talking about the box, and we will be showing how they are supposed to do a demo using the box. The box will contain, I will show it later. Let's see what's inside. Inside we have the small base station and 6 headsets, and all the licenses needed to get started, and the PBX itself, of course. Next, you saw this wing when they raised the top cover. So here they can actually do a demo. There will be several QR codes. On the left-hand side, the QR code that shows how direct communication can work. By scanning a QR code, they arrive to a web page. And on that web page, they can see how they can get in contact with someone from Wildix, just to give an example. On the right-hand side, we will the QR code will lead to the part of the page that talks about vision integration and other AI integrations. And in the middle, we will have personalized QR codes, meaning that they will be tied to this PBX that is connected to this box of Xhoppers. So with some simple setup that we will explain with documentation, they will need to create a certain call group, etc. And by scanning one code, for example, the person for whom they are doing the demo, they will scan the code and they will see the information on item 1 on the phone, and to the headset of the box, there will be an announcement that they will hear, like assistance needed in this area of the shop. So basically, you will see it at the partner day, but it will allow to do a demo just with the box and with the products in the box. Marketing materials. So I will not go through these ones. I will just share the links after the call. But remember, we have 2 promo videos. Documentation is here, both the user guide and the admin guide. The website, we have a separate website for Xhoppers. Summit use case videos. Video, I would say, it's really a great piece of material, but it's not for the introductory stage. Let's put it this way. I would not post it on LinkedIn or on Facebook. I will send it to someone who is already interested, we know who is in retail and who is interested, because it goes into detail a lot. Vision integration with video, and we do have one end customer testimonial already. So we need more for sure. Once we have more customers, we will try to get more testimonials. By the way, regarding XBs, I'm aware that we also miss testimonials. We simply do not have them, but we are starting right now to have first partners and first end customers, and this means we will be able to work on testimonials as soon as possible. For now, we just have the SoCS one that we used at the summit. A very, very quick poll, just 2 minutes, just to check whether I was good to explain things. Please. And after the poll, I will be quickly answering the questions that you had.
Can I just clap?
Can I just what?
Just clap in EasyCode?
Yeah, you can. Come on, it's just 5 questions. Very, very simple ones. And next, I will not cover all of your questions because unexpectedly I had many questions. But in case it was just one question, and I will answer it later on. if you left your email, I will answer directly.
Oh, will it give the right answers in the end? Very nice idea with the poll, by the way.
I will tell you the right answers.
Okay, got it.
We have one response. We have two responses. And one person was very good because he or she got everything right. 3 responses.
Give a promotion to this person, please.
I'm not collecting email addresses.
I was about to ask because I'm really not sure about my.
So don't be afraid. Come on, at least 5. I need at least 5.
It really has right answers in the end. Well, this is a great idea. I should use it after all my meetings.
Okay, I've got 7 answers. And while you're finishing, here it is. So basically, what does the Exbis standard license include? Select all that apply. It includes ability to add guests to conversations, and it includes Salesforce and HubSpot integration. The 2 other responses, they are basically the basic license, because the basic license doesn't allow to add people, external people to conversations and to create conference. That's not standard license allows it. By the way, a basic one doesn't allow to create conferences with external people. With internal ones, you still can do it. What kind of licensing will Xhoppers have in the future? Everyone got it right. It will have the licensing plan of its own. Which statement belongs to Exbis messaging and narrative? So sticky sales communication that won't let leads ignore you. Your sticky sales communications, that's our new tagline. Call your customers all around the world. It's a beautiful one, but it belongs to Class Sound. It's not the main positioning of Exbis. Improve your team's efficiency by 25%. This is the narrative we use with collaboration. And Exbis goes far beyond it. We are talking not about team's efficiency, but sales efficiency. Schedule meetings in no time with one click with anyone. Yes, for sure, it's one of the features of Exbis, but we don't use it in our narrative or messaging. It's just a feature. Which statement belong to the new Xhoppers messaging and narrative? So it's about reducing shrinkage with AI and serve customers better without long onboarding, again with AI chatbots. The perfect solution for restaurants and hotels, it can work for sure, but you see, we want to narrow our focus. We don't want to say our solution is good for everyone and for no one at the same time. Narrowing the focus is what will help us position this product much better. Our DECT headsets have a very wide coverage range. This is true, but again, this is just a feature that any DECT headset, and by the way, our DECT headset provider is providing headsets also for our competitors. So I would not focus on this one. And the purpose of the Xhoppers Magic Box, almost everyone got the demo one, and not everyone noticed the second option. So also the ability to send it, to fill it with merchandise stuff and send it as we do with Blue Box. And now very quickly, we are running out of time. Your questions. Probably I will have to stay for 5 more minutes just for you that can please stay. If you can't stay, you can watch the recording afterwards. So
I have a question, Elena.
Yes.
So first of all, congrats for the presentation. Regarding Exbis, you said that one of the purpose is to have a smooth onboarding. One is trained with the quiz and training on the e-learning platform.
Mm-hmm.
Have a high adoption and make the partner actually able to make a demo and so on and so forth. the thing is, do we have something for partners existing while we're using today collaboration to run at the same time XBIS easily without having a doubling solution, a doubling? I mean, just to make sure that, you know, when they have that quiz done, the training done, they know how to do it, they know how to sell, but they have no mean to do a demo with the customer. How do we plan to make something like we used to have with Collab for our partners?
So we will discuss it also with the product team and later on. Maybe Dennis, if you want, you can say something now. But the solution that we have for this, the only one that we have right now, is that they need to switch their PBX to XBIS, or they need to buy a new one. And if they need to use collaboration as well, because they are doing demo for collaboration as well, they still have access to collaboration and they can do demos on collaboration as well. But if basically it's the situation that we have right now with Wildex. If we need, we can do a demo with collaboration, but we are on XBIS.
So do you mean that a partner today who has collaboration, he has to switch to XBIS, but at the same time, he will still be able to make a demo and collab?
Yeah.
All right.
And that was actually one of the questions that we had. Another question that I saw 12 times was analytics and collaboration. So analytics currently, the way it is, it's a beautiful product, but it's very sophisticated. And unfortunately, the way it is right now, it is unusable by partners and by their end customers. It is a self-serving product, but one needs to be an expert in analytics to be able to use it at its best. What we plan to do is right now the team, the analytics team, is working on adding XBIS analytics into collaboration. We position it as a separate product. We don't say it's XBIS analytics, because actually in collaboration it will only include calls, no conferences and no chats. Right now they are almost done with the first dashboard that will be like CDR View, but improved one. Improved one because it will contain scheduled reports and ACLs, the things that were not there in CDR View. So what's the purpose? The purpose is that our partners receive analytics in collaboration and can start using it right away, because they have user experience with CDR View, but they get something much better than CDR View. Later on, we plan to work on other dashboards that we will be adding for them. And after we see, like, it's not going to take a long time, but after we see how the feature is being adopted in collaboration, we plan to add it in XBIS as well. So we plan to add some ready-to-use reports, such as kind of CDR View report, etc. Regarding self-serving analytics, it was a great idea, and we still need to work on it and to understand how we can market and position it, and how it can be used by real people, not experts. That's the vision of the future for analytics. The way it is right now, unfortunately, you cannot sell it the way it is right now, and we acknowledge it. We know it. XBIS roadmap. So just going a little bit further, I mentioned just one thing. Going a little bit further, I opened this thing just not to forget. First of all, we are releasing the integration with the Salesforce partner community. It's going to be same as Salesforce and HubSpot integration. So the ability to see leads, contacts, to add new leads, to automatic logging of events, etc. So it will be the same one. It will allow our partners who will be in the Salesforce partner community to use XBIS, because we know that, of course, not all of them have HubSpot or Salesforce. So finally, they will be able to use XBIS together with Salesforce partner community. It will be like a CRM for them. Then what else is coming?
Yeah, Elena, may I add just a few words? So basically, we are working on two stuff right now. So first of all, we are aware about the performance problem of XBs.
Mhm.
So especially when you're inside a conference, sometimes it's lagging and so on and so forth. So we are aware of the problem. We plan to fix extensively performance by the end of June. So basically this month. So it will be really noticeable improvement. And the second thing that we are planning to add much more integrations when we have right now, because Salesforce and HubSpot, it's definitely not enough. Because we have requests about Zoho, about Odoo, about ConnectWise, about Microsoft Dynamics, and so on and so forth. So basically, we are evaluating the easy way to provide the access to different kind of integrations. And also, we're going to add ability to work with phone books. This is the thing requested by many partners. So we also provide some interface inside XBS how to manage contacts inside the product.
And the American team will be very happy about this one.
Yeah,
About to view
voice
fax.
and faxes by the end of June as well.
Thank you. A question regarding interacting with Salesforce and HubSpot. Again, I invite you to go to watch the video in the partner program on the e-learning. There is a dedicated video. And of course, there is documentation.
And also just a few,
Yeah.
just a few.
Okay, go on. I will ask the
Yeah, sorry. And again, if you have some questions or ideas or feedback, please use internal feedback conversation to share your thoughts. It's really important. So as you notice, we are responding. We are trying to fix the issues. So please provide us feedback. It's really valuable for us. Thanks.
Okay, so I know we are beyond the timing, so my question will be quick. I'm just asking a link. If there is a link where we can grab the information about what you call the recap on what's happening on Xhopers, I think it's pretty important. So is there, if you can drop a link, or is there something that we can, catch somewhere to get that information on the kind of this information?
Yeah, I will. It's
So
already.
what is
Yeah.
towards from me? Hello, everybody. So what is already there and is done? We do record all the conversation. We do transcribe and post the content into XBS channel. What is not yet ready? What would be a recap of, let's say, daily recap of what was happening in the store. This is the idea that we have, but technically it's not yet started. But the MVP likely will do this month.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm skipping other questions. I will answer them in the chat because they are very, very specific, like how can I change slot for the meetings. Okay, and a few interesting things that we got from your survey. So half of the people who answered are confident with doing a demo on XBS. Materials that you are happy with. So it's video tutorials, it's website content, it's user documentation, case studies, product promo videos. But again, when we look at the things that can be improved, it's mainly the same ones. But it's okay. And now the most interesting thing that was for me in this survey was one piece of content that would help you in your job. If you could ask it, what would it be? So the majority of people asked for onboarding on products for partners and for internal training on products, positioning, value proposition, differentiators, target audience, etc. So both things are already on our roadmap, actually. So we are on the same page here. Regarding onboarding for partners, as you know, we are switching to a new learning platform, to a professional LMS system, Docebo. And right now, by September, we plan to move all the content from the old e-learning to the new one. After September, I plan to work on the first new thing to add there, and that's going to be onboarding on products for partners. And it will be reused also for our colleagues, in particular for salespeople. Of course, it's very important because it will help our partners to understand our products and to start selling faster, not after 2 years, not after 1 year, but to start bringing MRR earlier. This is what we hope to achieve within this new onboarding. And we plan to have the entire onboarding cycle on the Docebo system. It's going to be integrated with Salesforce, so the two systems working together. We'll have a plan inside, a calendar inside Docebo. Like this week, you need to have a call with your account manager. The next week, you need to go through this training. The next week, you need to have a call with your technical, I don't know, support manager, etc. It's all going to be there. And the first thing I will start with is going to be onboarding on products. Those sessions will be recorded. Internal training on products. This one I plan to develop for you and for partners and to add it to Docebo so that it's not available for end users. So we develop it by marketing, and also UX UI are helping with it. So what is our persona, for whom we are positioning our products? All this stuff is being developed, but we did not share it previously with our sales teams. We plan to do it, and we plan to do it using the new e-learning platform. Unless we have it there, I'm preparing a very simple presentation that will be shared with you with a recap of positioning the current stage of the product. Like if we take XBiz, it's not yet at the growth stage, it's at the introductory stage still. It's important that we all are on the same page and we know it. And sorry, I kept you 10 minutes late. I will do much better next time. I will plan better. And I will ask you to provide the feedback after the session, please. It's just 3 questions. Thank you very much. And any feedback, you can also write me personally or in the chat group. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Elena. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Elena.
Thank you.
Thank you
Was
for
really
going on. Goodbye.
helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.